dum da dum dum, skip it every dum dum da dum dum da dum, skip it every dum da dum.
Hey guys, this is gonna be hopefully scrub time episode 2. I got some more things to talk to you guys about. It's been about a week, I think, since the last one, maybe a little bit more. And I know I said I wouldn't be uploading very much because of football and all that other stuff, but that's gonna be part of the other thing. First is just as a brightener, we got a brand new server world. We downloaded this, so if you ever hear Josh or anybody else say that we built all this, it's untrue. What you see right now was downloaded. We edited the inside of the buildings. They were all, the insides of them were all empty for the most part, but the streets and the boats and all the buildings were pretty much already here. It's just going to be filler for you guys to watch as I kind of just tell you a little bit more about what has been happening. So, start off with, if you guys see this server is KOG or approved, that's because a while ago when we got griefed by a group that was going by the name of KOG, and they put it on YouTube on the channel Kingdom OG. And the main guy who recorded it was Roman Runner. Well, a while ago when me and Josh were playing Terraria, me and Josh ended up talking with Roman, and turns out he's not that bad of a guy. He's actually level-headed. He's actually not like your typical griefer like you might think he is. He actually did play legit for a long time, but got bored and started griefing just for something else to entertain himself with on the game. Do I approve of griefing? No, but do I accept the fact that he can also do other things than grief? Yes. So far he's been pretty cool, and with the banner thing of saying the server is KOG approved, this is just so basically he will, anybody inside of his like group of griefers will know that, hey, our server is cool with him and they shouldn't grief it. So there you go. You guys can think about whatever you want. Brandon is telling me about his hotel for some reason. So yeah, you guys can go look up his channel. I don't know if I'll link it or not. I mean, it is griefing, and I know I've always been against griefing, and I still pretty much am. It's just not as strongly as I should say. I mean, I accept Roman. That's about it. I don't be thinking that you can get into our server and you start griefing, that you're going to be best friends with us, right? You have to be, just don't grief us, simple as that. It's just, it was a weird circumstance, but it worked out for both of us. So, there you go. Now, that was that. I don't know if you'll even watch this, so, whatever. This is, basically the world. About the uploading time and my copyright stuff with Gummibar. Turns out that Gummibar didn't actually own the licensing of, or, okay, this is how I interpreted the email I got back from them, because I had, just to try making sure that there was no copyright infringement at all inside my intro, I ended up emailing the people who made it, because they ended up having a link saying that if you wanted to use some of their works that you could give them a message, tell them why, and all that other stuff. Took them about a week to get back to me, and when they did, they were pretty cool about it. They ended up saying that they didn't have, that they couldn't give me rights to that individual song, that it was about their publisher, and that they could have given me the context to them, but I didn't feel like going through all of it again. I don't know if I will email them back or not, but for right now, it didn't look like Gummibar will actually, I don't know if they would even be able to claim copyright. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I've just been slated. Anyway, so that's that. I mean, this is okay. You guys can kind of tell the difference between being on the server and doing this rather than actually doing it with other stuff. So, in my single player, because you got stuff like Brandon trying to smite me, and I got God going on. So there you go. So far the server hasn't been lagging too badly, even if it is a big world, it's doing fairly well, and then there's a random portal up there that's normally not up there. So yeah, Parker, I'm sorry about your dog, but I had to kill him. And it looks like Carol Bryan killed Brandon. In any case, now for the uploading and football and all that other stuff. This is more personal stuff, so some of you might not care, some of you just want to know what's going on with Minecraft, but this also affects uploads and everything else, so it does affect you guys. Basically, it's come down to the fact that, well, football kind of sucks this year. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's not the fact that the practices are tough or anything, that I kind of expected that. You expect that from football, but it's the fact that the team kind of sucks. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Sports get a dramatic turn from when you get from grade school to high school. And I learned this out the hard way. Basically, it goes from having fun to competition all the time. And I know some of you probably won't care. It's just like, yeah, I just watch this random guy. I don't care if he's talking about sports or not. This is a Minecraft channel. Well, it's not all Minecraft. I know I'm trying to do some other stuff, but Minecraft has always been my backbone of this. It's what started me out. It's probably one of the most time I've spent into a game, other than maybe Halo. It's about probably the most I've spent into a game. And basically, it's just, with football, it's kind of hard to explain, but I've been having some physical problems with my legs and my feet and stuff like that I'm not going to get into, but let's just say I've been having some injuries on my feet, and I just got it taken care of, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. Still trying to get that all fixed and worked out, and basically along with that and the fact that, well, football kind of sucks, and what I meant by the team kind of sucking, it was the fact that we have one of those teams where it's just like you have those couple star players that are like really, really good, but football being a team sport as it is, the rest of the team kind of horrible. They don't, the thing with, okay, it looks like everybody left, so it's just going to be me. The thing with it is the fact that there's only, well, they let everybody in on the freshman team, which was okay, because, I mean, honestly, if they did have tryouts, I'm not sure whether or not I would have made the team. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not saying that I'm huge or fat or anything like that. I'm not. I'm 125, and I'm not really fat or have a gut on me or anything like that. I'm just me. But the thing with being like my size is the fact that there's not really a position for my body weight and my size. It's a matter of, it's either, well, you gotta be like a running back or a wide receiver, or you're on the line. Well, the line, you're usually a big dude. You got guys who are over 200 pounds on there, just like these big guys. Well, that's what I did last year. I was a defensive end last year. Thing was, last year, I was facing guys my same height, same build, same everything. With football this season, everybody else seems to either have quit or they've just gotten bigger, except me. And I'm not saying that I'm like the only one that's like small or anything like that. No, there's quite a few people on the football team that are about my size too. Then they're gonna get a pretty rude awakening first game, or first skirmish for that matter. This doesn't mean that I'm gonna be like completely just like being the bane of all the football and just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything with football anymore. I mean, I'm gonna probably still go to like the games and everything like that, but I'm not gonna be playing. Simple as that. So right now, I don't have really any sports going on. Call it what you will. I don't really care. I've been to this point where it's just like, you know, if honestly some troll wants to say whatever, either on the internet or in real life, I don't really care. It's actually kind of entertaining to me to see how people get kicks off of messing with people. I don't know. It just wastes energy. I just think it's a waste of energy, but that's just me. Then again, I'm probably the laziest person alive, so if it requires too much effort, I usually don't do it. I'm not the most outgoing of hurt people. So you can kind of see where the whole quitting football was easier than trying to gut through it, like just to bear with it, to keep going for mediocre, not having fun, not doing anything. Honestly, I do sports to have fun, not the competition. I'm not really a competitive person, so there you go. Also, kind of mellow, so I don't really care. No, I don't smoke pot. I'm just mellow by nature. I don't know. I've always done pretty well in school, so it's not like I'm trying to get a scholarship off of it. So there you go. That's just a little bit about me. I kind of want to hear back from you guys. If any of you want me to tell me to put a video response, just to send me a message, anything about like what's going on with you, I honestly kind of want to know. Because I find it interesting to see what's going on in other people's lives as well as my own. Because you can have the normal, let's just make a tour video, let's just mess around, or like, let's just kill ourselves while trying to kill another person, just, you know, that kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. It could be anything you guys want, but I kind of made this whole series thing just so I could just vent, tell you guys what's going on. Tell my take on it, all that other stuff. Now I'm just gonna tell you guys what, really just like school. It's starting, I think, in about 5 days time, roughly around there. Somewhere around there. It's next week, at like, I think Tuesday. So that's pretty much the end of my summer, end of my free time, end of quite a bit of stuff. High school is gonna probably, I don't know, gonna really suck or be really awesome. Not entirely sure. It's gonna be an experience, I'll tell you that right now. But that's really it. I mean, it's, as you can kind of see, this has been pretty much the server, and I know I've been kind of just wandering around telling you guys stuff, but no, I guess this can also be just like a little bit of showing you guys what I did. And what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about my home in general? See, Josh kind of did some stuff with the way we got houses. When we never got really a choice in the house that we wanted, he would just go around, find a house that he thought that fit how long we've been on the server, what kind of rank we are, and all that other stuff. And he gave me this one, so I kind of just took it. We couldn't edit the outside, put that bar in. That's about it. Mess around with the flooring and stuff. We can only mess around with the interior, not really too much with the exterior. Deal with it. So after that, it was pretty much just messing around with the lawn. This umbrella was already built, and all that other stuff. As you can see, my inventory is sort of just set up for building. It's not really built for anything else. Don't have any weapons, any armor. Well, I do have a sword, but that's about it, just to kill annoying stuff. See right there, that's the KFG. And that's about it. Beef, I'm surprised, was actually on the server. Same thing with Brandon, because they're both on vacation right now. And I believe Beef is in Hawaii, and hope he doesn't mind me saying that. And if you look early in the video, Brandon said something about Tennessee, so there you go. So yeah, I just got my Live for Xbox, and I also got a new game, or I just bought a new game on Steam today, called Frozen Synapse. I've been wanting to get it for a while, and the fact that it was on sale this weekend was kind of like the last thing I needed to get so that I could actually get it. Convincing my parents to allow me to buy things is a little bit difficult. It usually needs to be on sale, needs to be in some sort of reasonable price, and it can't just be something retarded. Yes, I do have to go through purchases with them. I know it kind of sucks, but whatever. And yeah, it's pretty fun. I was just playing against my brother because he get a free copy. I gave it to him, and so far we're both loving it. I mean, that Frozen Sign is a pretty good game. Doesn't have really, as far as I know, it doesn't have really any voice acting whatsoever. It's quite a bit of text reading, and the dialogue in the single player is kind of like the option. Like, that's kind of like you have the option of whether or not you want to do it. It's not critical to the gameplay experience that you do it. I do recommend playing a tutorial. The main bit of the game is just the multiplayer, and I think we spent a good 2.5 hours just playing the multiplayer, just against each other. It's pretty fun. You see, the levels in the stuff that you get is randomly generated, unless you unless you don't want it to be. You can edit it yourself. But usually the most fun matches and the more challenging ones are the ones that you let randomly generate. So that you can just have random enemies and everything. It's just everything random. You're just thrown into a random scenario, and yeah, it's pretty fun. I think it's Brandon's house. But sorry if my voice is just like going through stuff. It's kind of weird whenever I do commentaries. That normally my voice is usually stable, either really more like a higher pitch. Not really too high, but like, I don't know, like a weird thing, and then sometimes it just gets really deep all of a sudden. So whenever I seem to record it, like, goes on both spectrums, so it's sounds a little weird. But sorry about the voice. Just bear it. That's all I can say. Just bear through it. Sometimes I can tolerate my own voice. Sometimes I can't. It depends on the day and what's happening. And in case you didn't already know, Josh has kind of messed around with the plugins a little bit too much. We did have ranks working for like a millisecond last night until he chose to mess with them again. Yes, Josh, I'm calling you out on this. You always seem to be like messing with them. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something wrong, apparently, because we keep losing ranks. And Big Brother just got, I think for about maybe 6 hours yesterday it was down, and if we would have gotten a griefer, it would have been, well, it wouldn't have been that bad because we had all the admins on, but if we had a giant thing of griefers, it probably might have put a dent inside the server if we weren't all on. But I think we got it back up and running right now. I don't know, Josh, it's probably on and off just all throughout the day, but whatever. For the most part, Frozen Synapse, Team Fortress 2, Minecraft, and Terraria have been what I've been playing. A lot of Left 4 Dead on Xbox, and that's about it. Oh yes, I was gonna finally put these signs up. It's actually a little bit racist, but whatever. Whoops. Josh did this, but he kind of screwed up on it last time. Alright, so you have to see me type. There you go. Spider. There you go. Of course I'm talking about dishwashing. I mean, you can't mix the colors with the whites. Everybody knows that. I mean, you end up getting like pink socks or something. I mean, you don't mix stuff in the laundry. What, you think I was talking about like 60s racism? What are you talking about? Okay, that says the random thing of the day. I don't know. That's mostly what I wanted to talk about. You guys have been pretty awesome so far with the feedback on Scrub Time episode 1. Nobody's really hated it. I've gotten some thumbs up on it. That's usually my key. That's usually like the key that tells me that it's time to keep going on the series of whatever it is. If I get some thumbs down, then it's usually, or if I don't get very many views, or people specifically tell me this sucks, I'll usually either try to redo something, maybe make it better, or I might just discontinue it altogether. But Scrub Time, I really wanted to keep going, and you guys have received it pretty well. It hasn't really received as many views as a lot, and I don't really care about the views. It's just, I like seeing people at least watch them, and when I get like a 5-star rating on a video, that means a lot to me. Even if it is only a couple people liking it, it still means that somebody went on the way to actually click that like button. So, you guys have been pretty awesome. Oh yeah, might as well show you guys Beef's house real quick. And you guys, I couldn't really ask for any better subscribers, honestly, because you guys have been, you guys, I mean, honestly, if you guys give me more feedback, I will listen to it. It's just, so far I've been hearing, what I've heard is keep going with what I've been going with, so I hear it, and I'm listening. So if you guys don't want me to do something, tell me not to do it. If enough people say, oh yeah, we don't want to watch any more Minecraft videos, could you please just do something else? I might stay off of I might not record Minecraft as much. I'm not saying that I'm gonna quit doing Minecraft altogether, because honestly I love the game, but I'm not gonna record it for you guys as much. And if enough people tell me, oh yeah, we want to start seeing more Terraria rather than Minecraft, then sure, I'll do it. But that's about that. You guys have been pretty awesome. This is hopefully the end of the video before I find something else to randomly go off about. So, it's better end it here before any more people get mad at me for carrying on. So, I'll see you guys